Hello, soul family. This is the Mystic May. So, welcome if it is the first time for you on my channel, and also if you're part of the beautiful tribe. I'm sending back a lot of love for your beautiful support, and I'm really grateful for. Okay, so much love back to you. So for today, pick a card reading, I would like to ask, why are you considered intimidating? And I've been prepared the 4 piles or mazes, as I call them. So whenever you're in your cozy corner, ready to see the cards, let's start together to see the 4 options, okay? That's for pile number 1. We have life review, very intense. That's pile number 2. We do have redemption. This is pile and maze number 3 with energy shift. That's the oracle card for shadow work, pile and maze number 4. Whenever you have decided the connection that you're feeling with one of the pile or even more than one, you can click in the description box as usual, and you, by clicking, will find me at the center and at the beginning of your maze. I see you in your reading. Hello, pile 1. This is your maze, so welcome and let's enter it. We do have life review, and like to ask to see with you, why are you considered intimidating? I will keep it in here as the center of the reading for you. I feel like with this life review is very intriguing and interesting, because I would like to see what kind of review you're making, but I feel like you have a lot of qualities and skills maybe that are bringing you to the next level on something. It's like the energies that are coming to me that are, seen and visible. The outside of you is like of somebody who's really turning to some kind of higher level with the energies, and is making some new efforts to a brand new path that maybe was for sure part of the other path, but I'm feeling like you have an extra boost in things, and that's so intimidating. So I've been shuffling those cards and I've been picking 2. And also one 2 from, this is Le Vampire, a very brand new for me one. I want another one for you. This one. Okay. Let's see together the cards. We do have some kind of engineering mechanism, and a screw. Then we do have a square, maybe a window, maybe that's a window, your window. Then we do have the calm of the night, daring, adventure, and excitement. And we do also have, this is thirst. We have craving, compulsion, obsession. Very intriguing and very interesting to me. So I feel like in some kind of level, I feel like people are really seeing that you are obsessed by something, and I feel like you want to go on your own way. So I feel like you have some kind of very adventurous excitement that is coming with this life review. I feel like you're very concentrated on your things, and it's like you're engineering your mechanism. So it's like next level. It's like when, for example, when we used to go riding horses, and right now we have cars, it's like the same mechanism. It's like a sort of evolution that people do perceive in you. And I'm feeling like that this is so intimidating, because it's like you can transform a wall into something special. It's like you're able to open a window on things. And with this life review, it's like you're recalculating things, planning better your things, and maybe knowing yourself a lot more. And whenever you are expanding, not all the souls that are around you may be, graciously attracted by you, but you can be, you sound maybe intimidating in this case, and also some sort of jealousy, because I'm feeling like also with those 2 cards, yes, for sure there is some kind of obsession. So I feel like you were waiting for so long for this moment and for this life review. It's like you're spending a lot of time in your life just trying to make things turn, your table turn, and before you were ready to show your cards. And I'm feeling like this is the perfect timing for you to start brand new venture, because you feel like you're very connected with the moon. That is also for fears, but also for dream, for nighttime. The pack of wolves and all the animals, are some kind of excited in some kind of excitement for that. And I'm feeling like you're not afraid to discover the most savage and the wildest part that you have. And by being so, it's like you're craving, you really want something more. And this kind of excitement you put in things is like giving you way out, new options, new vision. And the new vision that you have in life is super intimidating for other people. And I feel like they could be very jealous because you are having some kind of a beautiful path in front of you. And maybe those people do not. So I feel like I have to be sincere when you're changing and shifting your energies. Not everyone is really, really able to support the kind of energy that you have. Let's see some tarots. We have the Three of Swords. We do also have the Four of Swords, many swords, and we also have the Ace of Swords. Okay. So I want to see the back of the deck. Final card for you. Pile number 1. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this reading for me is really speaking about some kind of discernment, some kind of cleverish energies. It's like you're reaching the highest level of your energies, mental. It's a mindfulness, but it's also, I feel like you have a completion in here. It's like a new ideas and insights that you're having. And discernment for sure is like really important, because I feel like you're healing, and this healing is very beautiful. And is speaking of source, so mentality, mindset, I would say. I don't know if you are showing that also at work, at the workplace, but I'm feeling like people are really intimidating, because with those swords, for sure, in some kind of blockage that you were, but right now I feel like you're learning much. And I feel like with the knowledge and all the willpower that you are gaining and acknowledging, the situation you were in is like bringing you this kind of resting of ideas to gather yourself up and to be, very ready to distinguish what is good from what is bad. And I feel like also this card is really speaking about you separating things. So what is good for you from what is not. And I feel like this is beautiful card from discernment and being very decided as personality. So it's like you can cut edges, and also it said that a word can cut deeper than, for sure, a knife, and also than a sword. So I'm really feeling like your words, your communication is really, cutting some edges and cutting out and off some people and some heads, if we can say so. And I feel like you're very stingy, with your own words, with pun on words. And I feel like people do really perceive that, and that's making you so cleverish and so intimidating. And right now it's like you're balancing your everything, and you have another vision of yourself. You're like re-engineering is like a next level on things for your prosperity and solidity. So the Queen of Pentacles for sure is somebody who is really able to take care of family, to take care of herself first, and the financial situation is very under control, and I feel like you have a lot of resources. So this is so powerful, many feminine energies that I do perceive in here. And I'm feeling like you're healing a lot, and you're getting to your point. And I feel like people could be intimidating also, because I feel like they could be afraid of being excluded by your life, because I feel like it's a pity for them. It's a shame. They do feel that you abandon them, exclude them. And I feel like with this cleaning of the energies and reviewing life is like you having your superpower. And this is so beautiful, pile number 1. So take only the things that apply to your case, as this is general. I thank you very much for staying, and I hope that you enjoyed. So there are many actions possible. Thank you again for watching and staying with me. I hope to see you very soon. Bye. Hello, pile two. We do have redemption. This is very interesting. So, welcome to your maze and let's enter it together to see if it is resonating. So, the starting point as key of this maze, I feel like people are really intimidated by you because you are free, much freer than before. And when you free yourself, it's like you have your redemption and there's nothing that can stop you. And I feel like you are, expanding yourself so much. And I feel like some people could really take it from the wrong point of view. I will keep this card in here. As we are speaking, my dear soul, I will be shuffling some oracle cards for you, two and other two from another deck. So I feel like these redemptions and your, arms very open and very bluish is like giving me a sense of tranquility that you may give to other people. I'm feeling like this is the mirror. We do have the mirror first as first card. This one. And we do also have a fan of power. Some sort of wing that recalls the vest, the gown, and also the skirt maybe of this lady. And then I'm going to use some Le Vampire oracle card because I'm feeling like those are very special and new to me and very powerful as well. Pile number 2. Let's see together the other cards. We do have Eternal Youth, energy, newness, vitality. And we do also have, this is Love Conquers All. We have enduring loyalty, eternal love, lasting commitment. I feel like with this redemption, pile number 2, I feel like a lot of people feel, threatened by your beautiful values that you have inside. I feel like with this mirror is like you try to be more reflective, and I feel like you really want to dig into things even though you're not able to see yourself. It's like you want to see behind the curtains, behind the scenes of everything, and it's like you're recentering yourself, making some sort of balancing, weighting your things in order to see clearly, much more clearly your situation. And I feel like your responsibilities, your the things that went wrong and the things that were, very giving you such a strong sense of awareness. And with this redemption, I'm really feeling like you are setting yourself free. You see, this lady is very I feel like a dancer. It could give me the vibe of a dancer, and this beautiful horn represents for me some kind of bridge. So it's a reconnection with yourself. And if the people are not part of your tribe or inner circle, they could be triggered by your changing with the energies. That I feel like also the fan is considered very potent, very feminine for sure, and it was in a box. So I feel like free yourself, open new to new things. And this is also about nuance, vitality, eternal youth, energies. I'm really feeling like those two are really resonating, are quite the same. The symbolism in here is like eternal energies that you are gathering up to use them in a much more compassionate way, powerful way. And I feel like by being so powerful right now and recognizing your mistakes and your own extension, importance in life, is like you're recalibrating. And by doing so, digging very deep, is like you understood that the things that were setting you free was just around the corner, or at least inside of you. And this thing could be love. So when I'm speaking about being so powerful, sometimes I get confused and entangled because I feel like the love, whenever you are loved and you love, you don't need to be powerful because love is powerful. So you don't need to tame other people, to defy other people, to struggle with them, and to set boundaries. Because I feel like by loving yourself and be so centered and, being so loyal to the people that you love and to the self, first of all, is such an empowering moment for you. And by doing so, it's like you're freeing yourself and eternal love, eternal love. So it's like you're making a major shift in the energies. And this major shift is like empowering yourself. And this higher self is having such a high vibration right now that people could get scared by you. Dear explorer, I would like to see for that reason some tarots, for you, my dear. I would like to have 3 cards. And I'm feeling like this is such an eternal jump that you're making in your life and in your career. I mean, also in your mystical path. So I'm really picking like this can be scary for you, first of all. But I feel like you can be, triggering other people as well. And this is when you have main energies in a very unpredictable way in the beginning. So we do have at the back of the deck celebration, so 6 of Wands, very beautiful. It's like your energies are of social events, celebrating victorious energies that you're bringing to yourself. So it's like you have an extra boost in things. It's like you have some sort of reconquering of everything. It's like you have a new life, new eyes, new point of view. This beautiful redemption is like screaming all over the places, and I feel like people feel your voice. We do also have the 3. Wow, this is so beautiful and on fire. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands, again Wands, so powerful, fire signs all over the places. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, you see. Very on and off energy that you give off, very on fire and off fire, Fire signs could be Leo, Aries, and Taurus. I'm feeling like, no, sorry, it's Sagittarius. I'm feeling like many energies of, usually there is a globe in here. For 3 is like looking very far from other further, It's like you look things from a distance and you really perceive what is the final destination and how to get there. Well, normally people are not that ambitious. So I feel like passionate personality, ambition is like also one of your best skills. Whenever you're feeling connected with yourself, because I feel like you have some kind of scattered energy sometimes, very confused. And this is like the 5 of Wands. When you are in litigation with other people, you see this is a conflict card. Also with the self, but moreover with other people, external energies. So I feel like you are able to speak, you're able to say your things, and you are not turning back to see the past, because you're looking, at the present, but moreover at the future events, the things that you want to plan, the things that you want to conquer. So all the objectives that you have in life, the projects you are developing in your life, and also for the self-growth. I'm feeling like you're really on that, because I feel like you want to celebrate and be victorious. So you have a ton of courage and you're very brave. So the Wheel of Fortune is confirming that something is spinning in your favor, and such as abundance is coming. So a cycle is ending, and some a new wind is coming in to make this perfect wheel spin in your favor. And I feel like finally you have found the perfect combination, how to dominate yourself, to trust yourself, to free yourself. And with this beautiful redemption, I feel like you have been finding your key to eternity. So it's like a very next level. So when people and souls are not really feeling that you are on the same page, if they're not, self-confident enough, they can feel, triggered. And as they haven't worked a lot on the same things that you do. So you have this kind of extra vision for yourself and on yourself that can sound intimidating and scary, I'm feeling like. And very, very strong manners that you have to show things. So it's like you're always ready to have a fight whenever it's necessary, but moreover to celebrate, okay? So this was everything for the moment, beautiful explorer. This is what you picked, redemption, very strong and intense. I hope that you enjoy, and if you want, there are many actions possible also to join our beautiful tribe. I thank you very much for staying, and I hope to see you very, very soon. You have my best wishes. Bye. Hello, Maestri. Welcome to your reading. This is a general energy. Let's see what's in your maze. So, why are you consider intimidating? Why people do perceive you as intimidating? This is energy shift. As you can see, we have many representations, so it could be turned upside down, and we do perceive that the same person, the same soul, could be very dualistic. So it's a phase of your life, maybe. I feel like one energy is completing the other one. So the essential is the connection and the combination that you make of your ingredients and of your energies. And I feel like when you find the perfect combination for that, it's like when you're cooking and you have the perfect dish that was one that you desired, and so you can use different textures, different consistencies, different flavors, when something is sweet and sour at the same times, and at the same time, and I feel like you really like that type of dish, and it's really sophisticated because you really need to weight all the ingredients and to make it work perfectly and taste perfectly, in your mouth, and also with other kind of senses. So it's like you're centering yourself very much. And this could be very intriguing for some souls, my dear explorer, but for some others that are not reaching the same level of awareness, I'm feeling like they could be, very jealous of your work and the things that you are accomplishing in life. I want 2 oracle cards for you, my dear explorer. I will keep this. Okay. And then I'm going to use, this is from Le Vampire, a French oracle card. I'm feeling like very fascinating to me. I want 2. I don't know if those are the 2. Yeah, I'm feeling so. Okay. So let's start with your reading, dear soul. We have the sun, very extra heat that you give, very strong energies. We do have, wow, twice the house. It's like you're finding your home. Very beautiful, beautiful energies. Then we have compassion, empathy. I don't know this word, but is kindness the last one? Let me know if you know this word is simpatico, maybe. And then we do have primal, wow, connecting deep within, sacred dance, instinct. I feel like those 2 are really connected. So pile number 3. I'm feeling like you're really connecting with yourself. It's like you feel yourself at home. And I feel like right now you're so radiant. You see how powerful you can be by using those energies in the most beautiful manner. It's like you're able to shift your energies from one side to another. This is like a compass for you. And whenever you are ready also to use it for yourself, this could be such a beautiful conquer. And people are so intimidating because I feel like you feel at ease with yourself. And whenever you're feeling at ease with yourself, it's like nothing can stop you. So it's like you feel at home. Even though this sounds very solitary, I'm feeling like on a hill or maybe on a mountain, you see, in the forest, very connected with nature. Such a solitary vibe that I do get. I do also get that you are as potent as the sun. The sun is very useful to every kind of living creature because it gives you the heat and produces some kind of, also for nature, chlorophyll and something from plants. I feel flowers. I feel like the earth again, and also human beings and animals. I mean, the light is like some kind of compass, natural compass that is also considered something like sacred. And I feel like the light that you give to other people and the vibrant energies you're sharing is like all over the places, and you are really on the radar of everybody that is noticing you. Okay, so even though you're not speaking, your aura is so big and imponent that people, it's very hard for them not to see you and not to perceive the, greatness, the radiant lights rays of light that you are, creating right now. And I feel like your aura is very extra powerful. I feel like those two cards are really like the innerish energies, and I feel like underground energies, and they're speaking about compassion. So it's like you being loved and you are giving back love to the world. And even though you were not loved, it's like you are sacrificing yourself for something bigger. And by understanding that, it's like you're softer with yourself and also with other people, in understanding them, in accepting them, and also feel like in embracing, with embracing your own power. So the kind of kindness and diplomacy and beautiful actions and beautiful energies and beautiful energies that you are sharing with others, I feel like if they are not on the same page as you, I feel like they can feel very threatened by your presence, because I feel like you're one of a kind. I feel like Leo everywhere in here. So some kind of fire signs again that I do feel, and with this primal is like you're connecting within your soul with your higher self. And again, you've been making such a good work, mystical work, also very conscious about yourself. This is of acknowledging a discovery of the self and connecting all the pieces of the puzzle. And it's like you're this druid, this is a dancer. This is like a belly dancer, and she knows how to move by instinct, and I feel like you're so connected with being into the wild. So I feel like this must be very specific and special. So I would like to see some tarots. But I feel like by being so connected with the deepest desires, the deepest, flow that you have inside, like your soul is screaming something and you are responding to it, is like super, super empowering, for you. So let's see some cards. We have the Knight of Cups. Very beautiful. And I feel like you're so generous with other people as well. I would like to have this card too. Back of the deck, we do have, my dear pile number 3, we do have a Page of Cups. So I feel like also this energy could be also water signs, I feel like, yeah, this is, wow, this is il diavolo, and this is the devil. This is the devil. And we do also have a Six of Cups, so nostalgic card, something unfinished in your past. I feel like with those cards, your energy are really connecting with cups, so something that was still healing in you. And I feel like you have a lot you add, and also have a lot of temptation, but I feel like also people do perceive as very tempting, because with those cups, I mean, all over the places we do have cups, you see right now. And I feel like you're bringing such a beautiful offers, and you are so juicy at the eyes of other people. And I feel like they are so intimidating because you're so supportive, you're so rich as personality. And if they are not, having the same mission and vision and values, this could be scary for some kind of people, because you're really connecting with your deepest desires. That could be also sexual, being flirtalicious. I feel like they do consider you very on fire and also sexy, I would say. This is very hot reading for today, my dear pile 3. And I feel like also with the love that you are giving back to other, or that you are offering without nothing in return, is like you are so pure, so innocent. This card also is showing me some kind of innocence coming back from the nostalgic childhood, some kind of nostalgic vibe from when you were a child. And I really feel like you're offering cups, like playing, when you were able to meet with your friends at home after school. And it's like the same vibe that I get of innocence, of purity. And you know how pure people and souls, I mean, you must protect yourself if you're not doing so, because I feel like people are so seduced by you. They do perceive that you are such a temptation for them. Maybe they do consider that you are not real, but I'm feeling like you are existing, you are real, you do are here right now. And I'm feeling like because you're so connected with your wild part. And I feel like you have your wild part and your innocent part, and by centering them and combine them on this, again, juicy plate, juicy dish, is like you can make your potion as well, potion liquid that you're offering. Such a playful, also very, very full of offers and emotions for sure, and very super, empowering of the self. So I feel like this is super potent. So I thank you very much. This was everything for the moment. Thank you very much for staying with me, my dear explorer. I hope that you enjoyed it. There are many actions possible, actually, if you want to join the tribe and also stay in the flow. So I thank you again, and you have my best wishes. I hope to see you super soon. Bye. Pile 4, maze number 4. This is your card. Very intriguing. Masquerade. I'm feeling like this is a feast, but let's enter your reading. We do have shadow work. This is very important. So why are you considered intimidating? Pile number 4. With the shadow work, I'm feeling like this is the key for your energies, and it's so intense coming to me. It's like you unmask, unveil many truths. The self, I'm feeling like you found your authenticity. And also with this beautiful capacity that you have with yourself, it's like you're also able to see beyond the masks, of other people. And with this great beyond that you are able to see right now, because you're able to see and perceive it in yourself, because you were not afraid and you were prepared, to see and to embrace it. It's like I'm feeling like the energies that other people are controversial, because I feel like they are afraid to be unmasked, I don't know if this is the proper term to say that, but when you are able to see to such a deeper level that people are wearing, is like for women, is like for makeup, it's a cliche, I know, but when you are naked in front of somebody with no makeup, no clothes, it's like you have this radar and this beautiful capacity that you are, and developing, is like scary and intimidating for other people. So I wanted to know more if it is resonating, my dear. Let's see, other oracle cards. I want 2 from this deck and other 2 from the other deck of Le Vampire. That is a French one. I'm really fond of languages. I don't know if you noticed. Okay. So let's use other oracle cards. This is from the Vampire. Very intense and strong for the shadow work as well. And that's why I picked it. This one to come out. So I feel like the shadow work that you've been doing is like such a innerish work, and very profound and very intense, I would say. This one is speaking. Okay. So let's see your cards, pile number 4. We have the mystery box. Very mysterious. You know what's inside. The serpent, again, this is for a celebration. This is carnival, I would say, and a change of the skin, You are yourself. You're still yourself, but you're changing your appearance. This is so beautiful. We do also have, I don't know this word. I can't read it, but I feel like madness, a static ritual, energy release. Wow, this is so potent. And this is discipline, is training, consisting, and practice, for sure. With the black cat, a violin. This is not a violin, but I'm feeling like this is making me the sensation of having a ball, having a party, to throw a party, and in this masquerade is like you're really able to unmask people. I feel like very funnelish energies that I do perceive, green all over the places, and I'm feeling like when leaves and plants and also herbs, all the ingredients in life, I'm feeling like about cooking. I don't know if you love to cook, but I'm feeling like all the ingredients in life can be, some kind of poison from one side, and from the other side can be a medicine. So, and pharmacon is like the word to see to say drugs, you know. And you know, when you are using an ingredient, it can be combined with two versions depending on the quantity and the combination in your dish with other ingredients and elements and micronutrients. And I'm feeling like this is the sensation that I get. So it's like you are this beautiful, beautiful element or ingredient. And right now you are really able to perceive the, you know, straight away and very, you know, direct at understanding people behind their masks, because you've been doing your shadow work and that was so important, so intense, and is giving you fruits. And the fruits are that, you know, there are mysterious things and you do believe in the unseen, but you do also know that you need to change your skin, but not changing the essence of your ingredient that in here is your soul. So mystically speaking as well. And I'm feeling that you are really able to reveal the true nature of on things, you know. Also, the snake is very, some snakes are full of poison and some others are not. So I'm feeling like, again, being poisonous and dangerous of the ingredients, of the true revelation of true ingredients, what's behind the scene. I'm feeling like you're really able. I'm feeling like madness. This is madness. I love madness because it brings you, you know, such a free vibe, a free flow of thinking, insights, and things that you think of yourself that maybe you are crazy, but maybe with these rituals and energy release, it's like you're free, finally free to be yourself, to stay authentic, and to, this is a very committed energy that is coming from you to yourself. And this is so extra potent because you've been passing many phases and bad times, and with all the darkness that you've been able to see and receive, and by, you know, accept it and welcome it, is like right now you can be grateful because by using your discipline, you know, consistency, practice, and training on being able to spot the darkness and transform that into your beautiful light, is like such a intense process. And you can spot many things, you know. You have your radar very active to see yourself and also to see and perceive other people. But let's see together 3 final cards for you, my dear explorer, from the tarots, you know. I want 3 cards for pile number 4. In this card here. So back of the deck, we do have the 9 of Pentacles, the card for independence, for knowing all the processes, to know which way to go, to take care of your garden, to take care of your house. So very financially independent, materialistically independence. You are not needy. You do not need anybody. It's whenever you are in contact and connected with somebody or just spending time with, I feel like people do perceive that you're so self-sufficient and independent that you decide to do that, to use your time and resources for that reason, because you feel free to decide with no chains attached, no string attached, okay? This is so precious, believe me. Strong energy, but also very playful, very playful. It's like a ball, a masquerade party, I don't know, something like that. We do also have the Page of Pentacles, confirming again. We have the King of Cups, and final card, we do have the 5 of Cups. So I feel like for sure it's like you're able, sometimes you are very pessimistic. So I feel like you do perceive people for who they truly are. And I feel like you know that you cannot save anybody or everyone. I feel like you know that you cannot save everyone. And I'm really feeling like you are trying to build your solidity and independence that you already have in your path. And I'm feeling like also, even though you were pessimistic, there are stars, so there is hope. It's like you need just to move your eyes away from humanity, from human beings, and to feel more connected with other beautiful things that are around you, and starting again to believe that people are also good. And I feel like being so conscious with all those things, and the authenticity is like you're very supportive, full of cups. It's like you are having such a maturity in the emotional field that you understand that people are not on the same page, do not share your energies. And I feel like those are the people who are jealous of you, and that's why you are so intimidating, so full of love, so mature, okay, so supportive, also flirty, I would say. And I'm feeling like that people have wounds, and sometimes you're compassionate, sometimes you're not. It's not that you are bad, okay, or acting bad. I feel like you're pessimistic sometimes, and so you don't want to deal with a lot of people around you unless if they are very authentic, and spotting their lies and spotting, it's like spotting the difference from what is authentical from what is fake, also with many items in life we could say that. And I feel like by spotting and matching those differences, it's like you're very pessimistic, but I feel like even though you're staying by your side and with yourself a lot, I feel like you have a lot of love to give and to offer as well. And that's what making people kind of confused, intrigued, and also triggered by you, because you have a lot to give, and feel like you're trusting people because you're so supportive. And it's like you're building your new personality based on your authentical vibe, the more connecting with your stomach, with your heart, within your own soul. This is so beautiful, and the high vibration that you're giving are just, calibrating again, because you bring some shadows, but for sure as well some beautiful, beautiful light of authenticity. And this is so rare, believe me, okay? So thank you for watching. This was everything for the moment. So take only the things that were resonating to you, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.